Good day, everyone. Today we will be reporting about pricing strategy. In our report, we will discuss the price and the marketing mix and pricing objectives. Learning objectives. Explain the role of price and the marketing mix. Identify different pricing objectives. Compare pricing strategies of different businesses. Apply pricing objectives to local businesses. What is price? Price is the amount of money a customer pays to buy a product or service. It is important because it helps a business earn money. So, ang price mo siya ang amount ng money nga ginabayaran kag ginabakal ang isa ka product or services ng imo nga customer. Price and the marketing mix. Ano bala ang relationship sa price sa marketing mix? Price and product. The product affects the price. Products with better quality or more features usually cost more. Ang price nagahatag sang value kag naga-impluwensya ang customer nga magdesisyon kung mabakal sila sang product or hindi. Kung gataas ang presyo, madamo ang naga-assume nga mataas man ang quality sang product. Kung nubo naman ang price, mas madamo ang maengganyo nga magbakal kay tungod nga mas affordable. Pero ang iban ginaisip man nga tungod nubo ang presyo, hindi na iya quality. So for example, an ordinary ballpen costs 15 pesos. A Parker ballpen costs 500 because it has better quality. While ang ballpen nga Panda ga-cost ang 15 pesos kay affordable lang. Pero ang mga branded nga ballpen like Parker ballpen ga-cost ang 500 pesos kay mas nami ang quality. Second is price and place. The product affects the price. Products with better quality or more features usually cost more. Ang imo location naga-epekto sa presyo sang imo nga product. Kung mas layo ang lugar mo, mas nagataas ang presyo sang baligya kay tungod nga ga-rent ka or di kani sa imo nga transportation muna nga gataas ang presyo. Tapos kung lapit ang lugar mo, nagadubo ang presyo sang baligya. For example, a 500 ml bottle of mineral water costs 15 pesos at a neighborhood sari-sari store. However, the same bottle may cost 80 to 100 pesos at an airport or luxury hotel. Another example man sa kunwari ang kape, mas mahal ang sa mall kaysa sa mga tindahan kay mas dako ang operating expenses sa mall. So last is price and promotion. Promotion includes discounts, sales, and special offers that encourage customers to buy. So, ang pag-promote nagabulig sa customer nga makita nga sulit or barato ang presyo sang product kag ang price ga-serve man as promotional strategy para maka-attract sa customers. Kung may promo ang negosyo, mas damo ang customers nga interested nga magbakal tungod nga makabarato sila. Bisan naganubo man ang presyo sang promo, madamo gyapon ang baligya kag gadako ang total income sang negosyo. For example, buy one take one pizza. So ga-offer sila buy one take one para makita sang customer nga sulit ang iya nga ginbaydan kag para maengganyo ang customer nga magbakal pagid kag madugangan pa ang imo nga sales. Then another example is 20% off on all school supplies. Kung may discount, nagadubo ang presyo kag mas madamo ang customer nga maengganyo pagid nga magbakal. Then free shipping during online sales. So tungod sa free shipping, makita gid sang customer nga makatipid siya. Tapos madubo lang iya nga baydan, so mas madamo ang maengganyo nga magbakal kag madugangan man gyapon ang imo nga sales sang negosyo.
So next we will tackle about the pricing objectives. So what are the pricing objectives? Pricing objectives are the goals a business want to achieve when setting the price of a product. Businesses do not choose prices randomly. They set prices based on what they want to accomplish. So, ang pricing objectives kuno are the goals ng isa ka business when they are deciding how much to charge or to price a specific product or services. So, ang businesses, hindi lang sila gapataka mag-price sa isa ka product. So, gina-think nila before sila mag-set sang price. So, they ask themselves if what they want to achieve, what goal sa nila business in the future. So, muna ang gina-consider sa mga businesses when they set a price ng isa ka product or a services. Next, the common pricing objectives. So, there are 4 common pricing objectives: the profit-oriented, sales-oriented, status quo, and lastly, image or positioning. Profit-oriented pricing. The business want to earn more profit or income. They set prices that help them make more money. So, in profit-oriented pricing, ang goal here is to make or to earn more profit or income. So, if ang business mo nang iya ginagamit ng objectives, ang gina-priority agad first is ang profit itself. Like, sa example, here sa PPT, a jewelry sells a necklace for 5,000 even though it only costs 2,500 to make. So, ang jewelry shop ngani is earn good profit from each sales it because double ang iya pag-price sa isa ka jewelry. So, the 2 main objectives of profit-oriented is maximize profit and ROI or the return on investment. The maximize profit, it means that the business want to earn the highest amount of money possible from selling its product or services. The higher the price, the more they earn its profit. So, why some of the businesses gina-use siya? It because they are set a price that is high enough para mag-cover tanan nga gingasto nila sa isa pag-invest ng business. Next is the ROI or the return on investment. It means the business want to earn back all the money it spent to start the business. So, ang investment is ang money nga ginagamit sa isa ka business. This include mga equipment, raw material, rent, bayad sa mga employees, advertising, and other business expenses. For example, if a person want to open a coffee shop, they may spend 500,000 to buy a coffee machine, table, decoration, ingredients, and other equipment. This 500,000 is called the investment. If the coffee shop earns 50,000 profit every month, it will take about 10 months to earn back the 500,000 investment. This means the business has achieved its return on investment or the ROI. So, after the business has recovered all its investment, the money it earns after that becomes the real profit. So, sometimes, ginagamit sa mga businesses ang profit-oriented. It because gusto nila maka-earn dako kay para mabaydan nila ang gininvest nila sa ilang business. The more profit they earn, mas dasig nila mabaydan ang gininvest nila para makuha dayon nila ang ginatawag nga real profit sa ilang business. Sales-oriented pricing, increase sales and market shares. Ang goals ng sales-oriented pricing is kung paano nila mapataas ang sales nila and makagain sila more customer. Unlike sa profit-oriented, mas focus sila sa pagtaas ng profit. So, ang sales-oriented is mas ga-focus sa pag-sell sang more product para makagain more customer. Some strategy include the introductory pricing, offering a low price when a new product is launched. This strategy is also the penetration pricing. So, para maka-attract more customer, ga-offer ka sang low possible price sa isa ka product or services. Next is the low price, making product affordable. So, effective ang Moninga strategy sa mga price-sensitive na mga customer. So, they are attracted sa mga affordable products. Like, for example, is ang 37 coffee. They offer as low as 37 pesos unlike sa mga Starbucks na mga mahali na price. Promotional discounts. So, this strategy is effective to gain more customer like offering buy one take one, giving vouchers or coupon, and more. Status quo pricing. So the goal is to maintain current price and remain competitive. Businesses avoid changing price unless it's necessary. So the main goal of status quo pricing is to keep the current prices and remain competitive in the market. So businesses that uses this pricing objective usually do not increase or decrease their pricing unless it is necessary. They want to keep their pricing strategy stable so that the customer will continue buying for them. So, one of the reason nga ang businesses use sa Moninga strategy is because to avoid losing the customer. If a business suddenly rises its prices, customer may decided to buy from the competitors with the lower prices. On the other hand, if a business lowering its prices too much, it may earn less profit and could even start a price war with the competitor. Example, many convenience stores sell bottled water at similar prices. So for example, if ang store is nagabaligya ang bottled water for around 25 pesos, ang other store is also sell it's around 25 pesos. So they do not keep changing the price because they want to stay competitive and avoid losing customers. The last pricing objectives is image or positioning pricing. The goal of this pricing objective is to create a premium, high quality, or luxury image in the mind of customer. Higher prices make customer think that the product has higher quality. So businesses uses this strategy usually set higher prices because they want the customer to believe that their product are better quality, more durable, and more exclusive than other brands. Many customers think that the higher the price, the better the quality. Because of this belief, some businesses intentionally charge more to make their brand appeal more valuable and prestigious. This pricing strategy is not only about selling a product, it is also about building a strong brand image and making customers feel proud when they buy the product. For example, Starbucks charges more for the cup of coffee than many local coffee shops. Another example is Nike. Nike shoes are usually more expensive than many other shoe brands. And another good example is Apple. Apple products such as iPhone and MacBook are more expensive than many other smartphones and laptops. Many customers still buy them because they believe Apple, Nike, and Starbucks offer better quality, advanced technology, strong security, and a premium user experience. To conclude, pricing objectives help businesses decide the right price based on what they want to achieve, whether it is earning more profit, increasing sales, staying competitive, or building a strong brand image. Choosing the right pricing objectives is important because it can affect a business's success and customer satisfaction. Thank you for listening. That ends our presentation.